When Siya comes down to the kitchen, she sees that Leela Ji has almost completed all the preparations to make cookies for her. The dough is already made, and she is intentionally making many types of cookies, like those with dry fruits, chocolate, and a few normal salty ones. Everyone is working together to shape them nicely. At the same time, they are pressing in as much filling as possible, and the size of the cookies is probably a bit larger than usual. When Leela Auntie sees Siya standing outside the kitchen door like a statue, she says, "Darling, if you are done keeping watch outside, come in and help us a bit." Hearing Leela Auntie's words, Siya moves towards her and quickly comes to her side. Then Leela Auntie says, "Look, if you need anything else, just tell me. I'll make it right now. Tell me later, and I'll send it over. We have no idea how many days you are going for or when you will be back." Just then, the chef standing there says, "Oh, Leela Didi, you are behaving as if your daughter is going from her parental home to her in-laws, and the in-laws have nothing to feed her. How much will you give?" "She is just going for a few days, miss." Hearing this, Leela Ji retorts angrily, "What do you know?" "Maharaj, how those people are, what they are like. We know everything. If they could, they would keep my child hungry. What will my child do then? That's why I say, I will send her tiffin every day, you know. I will take it myself. There's no need to eat with those people." Siya was just looking around with wide eyes, sometimes at the whole kitchen, sometimes at everyone, and sometimes at the cookies placed in front of her. Truly, Leela Auntie was preparing a year's stock for her. Seeing this, Siya takes 2 or 3 deep breaths, then pulls Leela Auntie towards her, cups her cheeks in her hands, and says, "Oh, my dear Gulabo, listen to me. I'm not going for too many days, so stop all this, okay? Now, I won't leave you all alone. You all have spoiled me with so much love and affection that no one can handle me. If I go anywhere, they will themselves come here to drop me off. That's why there's no need to take too much tension. And as for food, I'm not going abroad, right? It's just a 2-hour decision. I can eat here or take it with me. Why are you so tense?" Then, to lighten everyone's mood, Siya keeps joking around. After a little while, she hears the sound of everyone laughing and clapping from the kitchen. The same Manav standing on the 2nd floor is listening to all this. Time passed while they were joking around. Siya didn't want to leave at all, but she had to go now. So she neatly packed all her belongings, which were a total of 2 bags and a college bag, into the car. After that, she said goodbye to everyone one by one and started looking around as if her eyes were searching for someone. But the person she was looking for was nowhere to be found. Everyone noticed her actions. Then Leela Ji said, "Master is still in the study room." Hearing this, Siya made a very twisted face and said, "Hey, this grumpy one will never change. I'll go see him now." Saying this, she rushed up the stairs. Just then, Leela Auntie called out from behind, "Be careful!" Siya, without looking back, replied, Yes, Gulabo." Then she quickly stood in front of Manav's study room, and the door opened slowly. At that moment, Manav was reading some files. Seeing this, Sia's heart skipped a beat, and she marched over to him, almost snatching the file from his hand and slamming it down on the table. Manav was looking at her. His eyes had hardened a bit. There was some anger, but not much. However, there were no emotions on his face. He neither did anything nor said anything. He was just looking at Siya with mild anger. Sia's courage had also increased significantly while being with him, so she was not affected much anymore. Looking at him, Siya said, "You are so happy to send me away that you can't even come to drop me off. Oh, forget dropping me off. You can't even come down to meet me. How can you be so mean? I am very, very, very angry with you." How can you do this to me? Just a little while ago, you were saying that you wouldn't let me go, wouldn't leave me, that I was your only option, and now you've changed your mind. Siya kept unloading her complaints without letting him speak. She wasn't even giving him a chance to respond. Seeing this, Manav suddenly grabbed her hand and pulled her towards him, causing Siya to land in his lap safely. Then Manav placed his finger on her lips to quiet her and said, "I know you are going. That's why I'm sending a driver and a bodyguard with you, who will come to drop you off and pick you up every day. And even when you are out, you will only use that car." He continued, "I didn't come down because if I saw you leaving, I might change my mind about sending you there. That's why I'm not coming. But this is necessary for you, so I'm sending you. Then always remember one thing. You are not going there as the old Siya. You are going there as my Siya, understood? So what you need to do there and what not to do, you will decide that. You know I don't like to give up or back down at all, and you will represent me in that Rao mansion. And I don't even allow my shadow to back down. So you are my..." He left his sentence unfinished. Hearing his unfinished words, Siya looked into his eyes and said, "What about me for you? Grumpy, tell me, finish your sentence." To which Manav, looking into her eyes, said, "For some things and conversations, the right time is necessary, and this is not the time. That's why when the right time comes, everything unfinished will be completed, the conversation will be completed. Understood? Now go, you are getting late. And one thing, don't think that I'm sending you away. That's why you can do whatever you want. My eyes are on you all the time. I know every single move you make. So, think 100 times before doing anything.